We are live, I believe. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, Vane Slay and Ayan and Austin and Emmy. Shout out to you. Yo, Hero Squad, what's up? The Elbat, hello. Shout out to you guys who join me every day. How have I been? I've been good. I feel refreshed after yesterday. I was working on a script for a video that I'm having a really good time with, but I was just super exhausted yesterday. I guess because like the night before I had to get up earlier than usual. So I was conked last night, and I still had like things to do around the house after that. So I got a good night's sleep where I'm not like stressing over when a video needs to be released or stressing about things need to be done around the house. So I feel good. I feel good today. Hello, hello. The juniors at your high school are taking the SAT, so you get to be here. Well, welcome, JDR. Glad you get to be here. When is Archie Comics? I don't know. It's whenever we get to them. Check the spreadsheet. See how many we have left. Well, I guess you. Well, no, because you can see on screen like what issue we're on, so you can see like how long it's gonna take for us to get there. The teachers at your school went on strike. Oh God. How's Chair doing? Chair's doing. Wow. Chair doesn't have the blanket all the way on it. There we go. He's doing all right. You were just reading the IDW, actually. What timing? Very nice. Mom was making salmon for dinner. Delicious. You're dropping your membership and subscribing. You're flagging my channel for misconduct and inappropriate. I'm sorry, David. You're 100% within your right to do so. I do apologize for this slight against you. My bad. Do I want to work at Space Rock Games? I do have a lot of connections there. That's true. You got a sandwich from Subway. Very nice. That's why I said such screwed up political views yesterday. You just finished crying at Sonic X Season 3. What have I been doing? It's funny you say that. I really need to start watching the Sonic shows at some point so I can make videos on them. Way too long to get to IDW. Yeah, IDW is going to be a while from now. Yeah, it's going to be a while from now. Did I see Nathan's recent video, the N64 video where he collects all the games? I have not seen that yet, but I do need to see it because it's kind of crazy that he finally got the last one because he's had like most of them for the longest time. Like most of the time I've known him, he's had like most of the games. I gifted him one of them. I don't know if that was mentioned in the video, but it was one of the last ones he needed. It wasn't the last one, but it was one of the last ones. You're most curious about Archie. Me too. I want to see. Oh, by the way, yeah. Happy March, everybody. We're in month 3. Month 3 of the year. Welcome to March. It's Mother's Day month. It sure is. Thank you, Midnight. Nathan gathering them like they're power stones. Pretty much, yeah. You collect about 24 games per year if you divide it. That is an interesting thought. I'm sure that that isn't how they were collected, but the Sonic X anime is going to be released on Blu-ray, and it's going to be the original Japanese version. I probably might wait. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because I still haven't covered any of the shows, but I did like find rips of the show, so maybe I should just wait until the Blu-ray comes out so that it's in higher quality. I haven't looked for the Japanese manga yet. I have other things to do than stream. That's the whole kind of point as to why I started doing the 2-hour stuff. Classic Sonic. Wow. Even back then, they knew to name him Classic Sonic. So, we're gonna get into this story. You know what's cool about, like... One thing I don't like about doing the thumbnails is that, like, I sometimes may sort of get spoiled on, like, images and stuff that happen during the first comic that we're gonna read, because I incorporate them into the background. But I also love that my brain just, like, ignores the speech bubbles, because, like, I have no idea what's going on. So, like, I had to remember that we were doing this storyline because of the thumbnail. I'm like, oh yeah, we were doing this. Oh god, Johnny, why would you do this? Why would they know to call him Classic Sonic? No. I think it's just like Classic Sonic comics, I think is what they're implying here. This means you get to have the best of both worlds, current Sonic and classic Sonic, all in one magazine. I don't know why they think that this is current Sonic. Well, I mean, it would be at the time. But, like, what makes this different from the older one? I don't know. Johnny Lightfoot would never do this. I'm literally shaking and crying right now. Yeah, true. Okay. On Flicky's island, Sonic's gang has been captured by former teammate Johnny Lightfoot, but all is not as it seems. Ha 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 ha! Sonic's been vaporized! Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot about that. Who's next? No! Sonic's dead!
I'm not so sure. I can still feel him in the wind.
Shut up, Techno.
What's your theory, Techno? From the design of that machine, I'd say it was a mana transporter, which means Sonic's alive. Somewhere.
Sure enough, in another dimension. How many dang old times is Sonic gonna be sent to another dimension against his will? Lou did write this one too. He did? You're right! Wow, I was wrong.
I think I missed my stop. Where am I?
Sonic! I've given up all hope of ever seeing you again.
Johnny! Whoa! If you're the real Johnny Lightfoot, the creep on Planet Mobius must be
a phony, right? His real name is Shade. What? Oh no. Oh, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. He came to Mobius from the Shadow Dimension months ago, thanks to a temporary split in time and space. Okay, I was really giving Lou some credit for what he had done, in the last issue, because it was like, whoa, what could they do with this? This is gonna be super interesting. But then it just devolved into like, another dimension that just happened to be opened up, you know, like, god damn it. God damn it. That's so frustrating. Give me your attention, baby. Yeah, exactly, Emmy. As soon as we made contact, Shade used his spooky powers to copy my identity, and I was transferred here to the Shadow World. How do you know all this, though? If this happened just very suddenly.
Shade's a
dangerous dude, Sonic, and the other shadows plan to...
Rewind, buddy. What other shadows?
Meh. Meanwhile, back on Flicky's island, Shade has revealed his secret to the gang.
So you took Johnny's place here on...
What? What was the point? Okay. What was the point of taking Johnny's identity if you're gonna reveal what the plan was and what you did in the very next story, in the very next scene? Why would you do that? God damn it, dude. All of it just went to shit. All of it just went to Garbo, dude. I still feel good today. Nope. Dude, literally Shade could have just shown up and like there was no point, right? There was no point to the stealing Johnny's identity other than for shock value. Like there was no, I mean, obviously, like you would expect the point to be like, oh, you were fooled, right? Like he was using these devious plans and there was no Johnny Lightfoot this whole time or something, whatever, right? But now it's just like, hey, Sonic knows what happened. Everybody else knows what happened. It's just, there's no point to this plot. There's no point to making this character into Johnny Lightfoot. They could have just as easily just been Shade from the Shadow Dimension, captured everybody, and nothing would have changed. Like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Sorry.
So you took Johnny's place here on Mobius? Why exactly?
We shadows cannot survive in your positive dimension in our natural forms. Lightfoot was a convenient first contact. How do we know this exactly? Even Robotnik was fooled, believing that Johnny had turned straighter to work for him as Agent X. It gave me the opportunity to secretly build this matter transporter, which will soon replace all of you with evil doubles. Then, Mobius will be ours. But, like, why do we even want Mobius? Also, this motherfucker, don't you believe it? Short fuse, but that prison should have held you. If you could have done that, and you know you could have done that from a while ago, why would you let this happen to Sonic? You are a bad friend and a worse character. God, how is this like one of the worst comics that we've read so far?
Well, you were waffling on. I had a chance to weaken the bobs with my laser.
What the shit are you talking about? How is your laser suddenly like super inconspicuous to the point where like the bad guy wouldn't know what you're doing? Like there's no sound, there's no like, you know, like some shit like that. Whatever. Ugh. God damn it.
You villains always talk too much.
Yeah, that's the problem. It was him monologuing. Yeah, okay. The Shadow Dimension.
A couple of super spin attacks should sort out these losers.
No, Sonic! They'll adapt your powers if you touch them!
So I've got to find a way to beat them without getting my hands dirty, huh? Let's see. I notice you two aren't getting involved, which means you must be guarding something.
Also, like, Sonic is just an absolute genius in this comic, too, which kind of bothers me because, like, if literally anybody else, like, if Johnny had said something, right, or especially Tails, or anybody else, if they'd been like, oh, you two aren't getting involved, that means you're guarding something, Sonic would immediately be like,
God, do you always have to point out the obvious? Jesus Christ.
Like, okay. Stop him. If he smashes the Black Emerald, we will be destroyed.
Oops. Me and my big mouth. Yeah, thanks for the idea, Big Mouth. Now on Netflix, season 12.
Or whatever. Not so fast, Hedgehog.
Uh-oh.
I have become your evil double now, Sonic. My name is Sinos.
That makes me unbeatable.
I forgot that I should have been doing the voice.
Let's put it to the test, shall we? Fetch!
No, wow. It was very, very, fragile. Also, I do appreciate the, like, subtle change in, like, coloration. so that like we can know which one's the fake. That is very appreciated.
You did it, Sonic! The Shadow World is finished!
That was it? You just destroyed an entire fucking civilization with
Too bad we're going with it, but at least I saved Mobius.
We're fading, Sonic!
We just got here. I thought this was gonna be like a whole ass storyline. I thought this was gonna be like a fucking, and they're back on Mobius! Oh my god. Oh my god. Peace! Peace!
This is the end, Sonic!
Maybe not. Welcome back, guys. Techno found a way to reverse the matter transporter.
And you transported matter how exactly? What matter could you transport when there was no transporter in the Shadow World? There was no matter on Mobius. You can't just fucking point shit at something and be like, matter, come back to this. I would like words with this man. I would like words with this man and be like, how much time did you have to write this? How much? Because you wrote the past comic. That was great. It had tension. It had stakes. It had so much. It had so many things. And then this is just shit. Like, beginning to goddamn end. The matter transporter saved the data of the matter it last transported. Yeah, sure. I guess so. I guess it did. I don't know how that works, but sure. The Luminant with the 2. Thank you so much, Hugo's Adventures of Sonic the Ass Hog. You know, not great right now. Also, Luminant, I apologize. I want to publicly apologize to you because I feel like such an asshole. You have been like supporting me on Patreon and a channel member for like months, if not like almost a whole ass year. And I had your name spelled wrong in the credits of the videos. I had it the Luminant Gamer with an E in Luminant, and I just found that out with my last video. I'm like, shit, have I had this spelled wrong this whole time? Fuck. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm such a stickler for shit like that, and I can't believe I had that spelled wrong on both your Patreon and the channel membership. I had it spelled wrong this whole time. You didn't notice either. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, apparently I had it misspelled in my documents, so I'm so sorry.
You've ruined everything, Zap!
Look out!
Leave shade to me, gang. I owe him one. Stay back, dude. The fuck, bro? No, contact with you will make me change back into a
Why? So you can touch them once, and then you turn into them. But if you touch them again, you change back. And then you go back into your own dimension? Why? I don't know, dude. So fucking dumb. I've lost the right to make a sin on game credits. Fair enough.
Guess he's a shadow of his former self now.
Yeah, this was written by Loose Ringer.
We've got to get out of here, Johnny! Shade's weapon zapped the machine! It's about to blow!
I feel bad for Richard Elson who had to fucking illustrate this shit. Although this with Sonic and Amy goes kind of hard. Not gonna lie.
I hope that's the last we see of those creeps.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, it was the last and like the first we'd seen of them. We had never seen these people before until this issue. You can't just be like, oh,
I'm finally can't believe we got rid of them.
like, God damn it. It gave me 150 psychic damage. I know. Yeah, they just wiped out a whole civilization. They're just like,
Good riddance. Good for them. Oh, fuck anybody else who lived in that dimension, the shadow world.
dude, come on. Tails, cat trick. I miss Nigel Kitching, dude. Where's that man? Let Nigel Kitching go into the kitchen and cook. There was a time when Miles Prower thought he was a freak until he realized his twin tails gave him natural skills. Destruction of Flying Fox imminent.
Sure looks that way, Badnik. But you should never assume too much.
Damn, he looks angry in this one.
Go, Tails! He outmaneuvered that Badnik!
Is that how you spell maneuvered? He outmaneuvered. Is that how you spell that? Because I feel like maybe it is, but it looks like it has one too many vowels.
It's cool, big hero! Top Fox! Pah, you're nothing special.
Huh?
Only 2 tails? Check me out, Sato.
3 tails?
Yeah, that makes me cat of 3 tails. Top that.
Wow, are you talented too?
Hey, I can paint a fence, wash windows, and unblock the sink all at once.
Not bad. Can you fly as well?
Wait.
Oh. If I wanted to fly, I'd catch a plane. Admit it, Tails, I've got more skill than you.
No? You literally just admitted to the fact that you cannot fly. So Tails can fly more than you can.
Like nothing. There's nothing like blowing your own trumpet. Smoke up your own ass.
And someone with 4 tails comes in. Nigel Kitching is the Gordon Ramsay of Sonic comics, whose triggers the Jamie Olive Oil. I don't want to be too mean to somebody I don't even know, right? But it's just like, come on, man. Come on. I've had to endure some of the shit you've written, and that's like what makes it tough. Some people aren't impressed.
That cat can do the work of 3 of us. We could lose our jobs. We've got to stop him. Let's deport him to ice.
The plumber takes drastic action.
Hello, is that Microchip's iRobot? I'd like to rent a robot for a special job.
Is that Bambi's mom?
Thanks. You swept the chimney, mowed the lawn, and retiled the bathroom in just 10 minutes.
But like how though? He couldn't have done all those things simultaneously. If he swept the chimney, he was like inside the house. If he mowed the lawn, he was outside. And he can like very closely retile and grout bathroom tile with his tails.
I'm one cool cat. Not for long. Get him, robot. Multi-tail target located. Destroy.
Cat, use your tails to escape!
Yipes, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, my tail!
Oh shit. Oh, he shouldn't have gotten his tails mutilated.
They malfunction. It must be electrical interference from the robot.
You mean they're not real tails?
Help! Save me, Tails!
I'm trying, but this robot's tough.
Dunk, dunk. Why does he have a French fry on his...
Another multi-tailed dude, which is my correct target. Does not compute. Crash program. There can only be one.
Tough, but not too bright. I guess you're the guy who hired him, yeah?
Ugh. I only wanted to protect my derb. Don't worry, my tails are useless now. It was my neighbor, Tom Manx, all along. Why the false tails, Tom?
Wait, the only reason you didn't recognize him was because he had 3 tails? Wait, also, all the tails... you can see that there are 3 tails here. Does that mean that he has no tails? I'm confused. I don't understand. The chicken is really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Using 3 mechanical tails to such efficiency similar comes from... True! I just don't understand. Yeah, like, he has no tails, right? I was jealous of the fox. He has my share in the tails department. I wanted to go one better.
It's quality, not quantity that counts, Tom. You proved your worth by using your mechanical tails to help people.
Oh, shucks. Gordon Bennett.
And thereby hangs a tail. 3, in fact.
Yeah, why does he have no tail? I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't really think about that. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate that. I used to like the Beano and Dandy until I saw Sonic the Comic in my newsagent. I thought it looked so brill that I bought it instead and read it all the way home. When I got there, I tripped over the cat and landed on the couch. God damn, Darren. Careful. I bet your cat wishes you'd stuck with the Beano, Darren. Yo, who's the Techno the Technonk? The what? Dude, look at this. This is like Samus. But Techno. Mega Mad Super Vector. Yo. Super Vector would be red? When Sonic the Comic was upgraded with a new Mega design recently, I wondered why you weren't similarly upgraded. I should think that you've started to rust, haven't you? I was upgraded, Jamie, but only with new chips on the inside. The Humes said they couldn't afford to give me a new exterior as well. Wow. The Sprouts have no spicy. Yeah, I didn't want to add too much Valentina to it, because I didn't want it to be too spicy, but I guess I didn't add enough. I think that the poster of Knuckles on issue 127 was great. It went perfectly on my wall, but could you possibly follow it with a poster of Tails, as he's the only one missing from my collection? Sonic the Comic issue 119 contained a Brill poster of Tails, Laura. I'll do my best to feature your favorite fox again in a forthcoming issue. That's the Mega Droid I like to see. Nice and kind to the children and possibly adults. I don't know how old Laura Cooper is. My favorite character is Knuckles because he is the more modest. I thought that said the more coolest. The more modest than Sonic. That still doesn't make sense. He is more modest than Sonic. I have Sonic and Tails cuddly toys, and I would like to know where I can get a Tails cuddly toy. Merchandise featuring your favorite Sega characters available through the following Sega World phone. I wonder how much they cost, because, like, some of them look like they cost $20, which isn't the worst for plushies. Dude, Nigel, what are you doing in fucking Decap Attack? Let Lou write this shit. Man, fucking Decap Attack. Man, fuck you, Decap Attack. At some point, we're gonna have to fucking play Decap Attack on this channel. What about the guy that sent the robot to kill the cat? Nobody gonna arrest him? You know, somebody should. Well, it's done now. Wait, what? Decap Attack finishes this issue? I thought there were still like 5 other issues. Hey, look, it's Summer Sonic. He's so small and he wants some ice cream. Don't we all, Sonic? This is a cool drawing. I like this one. Racing Sonic. I hate that hedgehog. Whoa. Yo, Knights. This is so good. Everybody supersonic racing. Gotta put your feet right on the ground. This is so good. I love this. I love that Elliot and Claris are there, and Claris is surprised by Tails. It's like, oh my god, what is that? The Elba with the 5, thank you so much. Thoughts on the Freedom Planet games and why I do, isn't it, and everything wrong with on them? I still really need to. I have not played enough of them yet. I purchased the first game years ago because I was like, I wanted to play a bunch of indie games on stream, on Twitch back in the day. And I never got around to it. I played like a little bit of Freedom Planet and I was like, oh, this feels fun. And I just haven't gotten around to playing them again. You smelled lo mein and now you're sad that you have no lo mein. Oh. You're sad that you have no main. Am I gonna do a reaction video for Snapcube fan dubs? I have my own fan dubs, so No. I need to do one on Heroes for sure. Thoughts on Prime? I haven't seen Prime yet. I want to watch the other shows first. Groovy Sonic. That's sassy Sonic. Look at his hand on his hip. He's giving sassy. Summertime Blues. But Fang isn't blue. Also, I love that like Knack's eyes are like all the way to the right. Or to his left, I guess. They're not like centered. Not bad. Not bad. Speaking of singing, singer Fabian Vane has a booking. Hey baby, I'll sing you a song off a lyric strip off my tongue. Please, Mr. Vane, just shut up and open this new supermarket, will you? That's what he does. Why would you invite him and then tell him not to sing? Like, imagine if you had, like, fucking Taylor Swift opening up, like, the Mall of America or whatever, and she starts singing, like, her newest hit single. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. And people are like, shut up, Taylor, just open the mall. Like, granted, I'm not saying that, like, Fabian Vane is as good a singer as Taylor Swift, but, like, if you hired Taylor Swift to open the Mall of America, I feel like there's something missing in translation. You know what I mean? Bring a painter and tell them not to draw. Yeah, basically. Yeah, new poorly dub. I need to do a new poorly dub, yeah. It's stuff you want to tell me? What? What? Noodle. Heroes has almost no plot, so that'd be easy to go wild. I feel like I would just do what I did for the Sonic Marathon for it, though. Thoughts on Frontiers? I enjoyed it. I really, really do like Frontiers. I started playing it again, like, a month or two ago, just, like, on my own time. And I was like, wow, now that I know, like, what to do, this is still, like, really fun. It's still very roller coaster ride-ish. It's still fun to cruise and, like, find the puzzles and the memory tokens, like, in different ways. Because the way that I do it is I just go and, like, I find whatever I need to find. And then, like, once I start finding less things, I'm like, okay, now time to check the map. But it's still, like, a really, really fun time. I used to be such a high flyer in the music biz. Suddenly. We demand mucho money, or you'll never see Fabian again. Yeah! That a promise? You can take him. We don't like, he's a bad person. Amy and Techno soon arrive on the scene.
I have nightmares about Fabian singing, but we should try to help him.
Why do you need to qualify it with that? You don't have to be a dick about it. Like, not for nothing. I don't particularly like Fabian Vane or anything, but to be like,
you know, he is an asshole, but we should save
him. Like, come on, man.
My detector is picking up the scent of his aftershave. Let's go.
Look, it's Amy and Techno on another worthy mission.
Actually, we're on our way to rescue Fabian Vane.
Never mind, every job has its bad days. God damn, people just do not like this guy. Yeah, what did he even do to deserve this hate? Okay, to be fair, he didn't really pay off his employees, which was really shitty, but he's not like he's not the most evil dude in the world. The Rocky Valley Zone.
I'm detecting electrical equipment nearby. Wait, what's this? A Fabian Vane fan club badge. Fabian must have dropped it. You know how much he loves himself. Maybe.
I love this implication that, like, he would be the only member. Like, no one would be a part of that fan club.
Whoa! Seems like we're on the right track. Split up! It can't aim at 2 targets. It doesn't need to. There's another one. Down!
Inside a nearby cave. Any sign of those snoopers now?
No, the zappers must have frightened them off. I don't think so. Dunk. Oh! I look for Fabian. Who knows what poor conditions he's imprisoned in? In a rush to be rescued, Fabian?
Oh, it's not as comfortable as it looks, Amy. Just got my Mai Tai, my pizza, some Sonic the Comic issues, and I'm watching Coronation Street on cable. It's pretty nice.
It's a member badge. It is.
Yes, it is. We're Fabian's remaining fan club members, and he begged us to set this stunt up.
Oh, come on, Fabian. Come on. I was kind of hoping that these were just like really crazy fans and, you know, that was the setup. Man.
I can explain,
Yeah, Kipper Nation Street. You're right. Sorry.
I can explain. I hadn't had a hit in ages. I needed publicity and money. Faking my kidnapping was the only way.
Your career will be over when the news of this gets out, you phony.
Yeah. The next day.
Oh no, Fabian's been booked for a huge concert. Maybe there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Tonight, Fabian Vane.
Hey, cool techno. I just heard an update. All that time Fabian's been in that damn cave gave him laryngitis. He's lost his voice.
Love you, baby.
That's music for my ears. Boo! Sing off, Vane, get off!
Damn. Also, just a simple yellow sweater can make Amy, in a purple headband, can make Amy look so good. She's always cooking. Fantastic. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Boo! Get off the stage! Yo, he's playing football, dude. What is Tails? That's not Tails. That is a member of the Shadow Boys. That's not real Tails. Mick McMahon's art is just silly, dude. Suntrap. Is that Max Gamble? The man? In the Casino Night Zone, shifty lizard Max Gamble has a new money-making scheme.
Citizens of Mobius, are you tired of the stresses of modern-day living? Then take a holiday of a lifetime on Flicky's Island.
Dr. Robotnik's hideout? No thanks.
Since Sonic defeated him, Robotnik isn't there anymore. It'd be such a crime not to visit such a tropical paradise.
Oh, it does look nice. I could do with a break. Me too. Sun, sea, and sand. That's for me, baby.
Cash only, please.
Yeah. A few days later, you went to a football match earlier today. It was very boring, if you're being honest. It can be, yeah. The only times I've really ever enjoyed football is like during the World Cup. That's like the only times I've ever been like, yeah, go Mexico or whatever. But like other than that, you know, not super exciting. To me anyway. I say as a Mexican.
Here we are, Flicky's Island. The fun starts now.
Strange. Max said he'd be here to act as our tour guide.
I can't wait for him. Let's explore.
God, it's been so long since I've been to the beach.
You get the feeling we're being watched.
That's crazy talk. Max promised us the island was deserted. Intruder alert. Defense program activated. Robot want grape. Techno's workshop in the Emerald Hill Zone. But there's nothing here. They have to hunter gather. That's true. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. They just show up and it's just like, well, we're here. Where's the food? And it's just like, what do you mean? Is it that you have to do that?
There's something here I think you should look at, Sonic. What's up, Techno? I've been compiling a database of our old villains. Apparently Max Gamble has set himself up as a travel agent. That con man? There's gotta be a catch. There is. Gamble's selling holidays to Flicky's Island. Even without Robotnik there, that place is a death trap. Tails, we're needed.
I love. Why does Tails have 2 mugs of coffee or tea? I'm just a tea boy. Soon. Possible Sonic Lost World reference.
Can't this thing fly any faster, Tails?
It's your plane, Sonic! Well, we'll get there in time, Sonic! I hope!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, yay! A robot gorilla wasn't mentioned in the holiday brochure! Run! It must be one of the automatic defenses that Robotnik set up!
I've just fallen into another one!
She's dead. She's so dead. Oh.
Need a lift? Tails, I don't know how you got here, but look out for the giant robot above!
Robots? Been there, done that. Can't believe you dudes were stupid enough to buy a holiday for Max Gamble.
Wow, this is actually really well drawn Sonic, I think.
But he had not such a nice smile, Sonic. At least the danger's over now!
What was the plan? Like, have them pay me money, then they leave and die? Like, what? I don't... With this grape ape, I shall now eat banana. Banana. Possible Lost World reference?
A hidden laser. I just knew you'd be tempting fate by saying that, Pixel Brain. Head for the beach. I'll draw the fire.
Look out, Sonic!
Boom.
I've had enough of this. I'm going to disable all the island's defenses right now.
I'm not sure you're that even you're fast enough to do that. Oh.
Believe me, I'm fast enough.
You saved us, Sonic.
So what's new? Now let's get you home. Let's get you dudes home.
The Casino Nights.
Money, 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 money. Oh, I love it. Oh, good Lord, I love money.
Think you owe these people a refund, Gamble.
They all survived. Oh, no, I thought they were dead. I was just trying to make a quick buck off those 5 people. And then if anybody else wanted to go to Flicky's Island, I would just tell them that they moved there. They retired there. And...
Oh yes, now pay up.
No deal, Sonic. They paid their money. They took their chances. By law, I don't have to refund them if I don't want to. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm out of here.
Ah, my money! Oh, that's why people switch to Bitcoin and NFTs and such.
He would totally... Dude, Max Gamble would totally sell NFTs. Yeah, that's a great statement for the record.
They all survived?
He would absolutely be like an NFT grifter.
Our money, I believe.
Very generous of you, Max.
No! God! Damn it!
Something's put the wind up, Max. You really look stressed out, Gamble. Ever thought about taking a holiday? I know a place. I think you do, too.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Monday morning in the business sector of the Metropolis Zone. Amy following suit. The new complete story. Morning, 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 morning. Oh, this dude, is that a fucking axolotl? An axolotl, dude? In my Sonic comic? Bruh, that's sick.
Oh, you can't beat the strict routine of the 9-to-5 working day.
Yes, schedules to keep and timetable to stick to. Sheer bliss. Ah!
I say, Carruthers is acting most peculiar.
Just threw a fucking break through the... Oh my god.
Stop me! I can't help myself!
Looks like you've helped yourself to quite a bit from where I'm standing.
Good grief, they're all at it.
What's so weird about it? I feel like it's an animal that you don't really see that much until, like, more recently, I feel like.
Good grief, they're all at it. City slickers in a crime frenzy. Has the world gone mad? Ugh, I have a sudden urge to rob a bank myself now, actually. Me too. Most out of character.
In a nearby burger bar.
Help! Robbers!
What's going on outside?
Help! The bank's just been robbed by the bank manager!
That's just called being a bank manager.
Hey, hold it! You're not taking your work home with you.
Oh, you stopped me, thank goodness. Oh, thanks, Techner.
Ooh, well done, Amy. I deserve that.
In fairness, Pokemon got ahead of the game. True. Well, actually, this was before Pokemon Gen 3, so it wouldn't. This would have featured an Axolotl first.
Most of the crooks got away. There were just too many to stop. Even so, it seemed as if none of them really wanted to commit the crimes.
We didn't. Something forced us to do it.
Yeah, sure. He could be.
Oh.
We didn't. Something forced us to do it.
Yeah, sure. You could be right, Amy. My scanner detects microchips with artificial intelligence sewn into the fabric of their suits. You mean their clothes made them steal?
We were stitched up.
Oh, they're all just nude now. They're all in their underwear. Dear God.
I've never had to arrest suits before. Oh no, it's starting to rain now.
They're short-circuiting. At least we know their weakness now. Too bad we didn't capture all of them. No problem. I've got a plan.
Next day.
Help! My suit's got a life of its own!
I love that he knew that it was the suit. The sinister suits guide their reluctant occupants to a deserted warehouse.
Ha! The Mad Scientist Club laughed when I said I invented intelligent fabric, but now I, Alf Garment, the evil tailor, will be the richest villain in the world!
God, look at his feet! They're humongo!
We've cottoned on to your scheme, Garment.
Cottoned on?
Suits! Destroy the heroes!
Dude, this is some Jimmy Neutron shit. This is some Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Episode 1 shit.
We've come prepared.
Oh, I knew it was a mistake to make the material dry clean only. I can still weave more fabric.
Whoa, God, look at that foot.
Budnik creep, you're all washed up.
Later.
Still think a life of crime suits you?
No way. After this, I'm going to jack it in.
Really? You're making jokes in jail? Dude, fucking Techno looks like a Cyclops in this. Like, I know her other eye is behind her bangs, but this eye is so far to the right of her face, or I guess the left of her face, it just looks like it's in the dead center. Don't cramp the Neutron style. Possible Mudkip reference. What is happening here? Why is Sonic's arm coming out of his stomach? Yo! Techno's playing volleyball. Looks so cool. Lard Belly's so fat, he's stuck in the goal. He's so wide. Oh, but now I can't get a goal in. Hey, look at this. Tails tries a flying header. This is a good Amy drawing. Amy's on the ball. Knuckles 5. That just reminded me. They're very wide here. I love that Knuckles face. Just like. Just reading these reminded me of a joke that somebody made. That was like, you know, when you. American English and like Mexican football is just so different when it comes to like listening to the narrations and stuff. Yo, what's up, Darklink? How you doing? Where it's like in the US, in the UK, it's like Tails tries a flying header. You just pass the ball over to him. Amy's on the ball. There we go. And then with the US, it's just like Tails tries a flying header, John. I see what you mean. He's passing the ball over to Tails over there. He's catching it with his head. Now Amy's on the ball. If you see her, she's going to do a triple bypass play over here over to Sonic. And then, oh my God! And then like it's just like more intense. But then like in like Latino sports, it's just like. Amy va con la pelota, Amy va con la pelota, se la pasa Sonic, goal! It's just like super fucking high energy. Like the announcers are just so different for like the same play. It's Mobius Cup final day. Ah, more football.
Look, Dad, can I have a new shirt like the man in the front? You've already had 8 different stripes this season, Darren.
Come on, you Reds!
Chimpanzee will easily beat you.
These are obviously these are meant to be like Brazilian, right? But Shinpadzio manager Ronnie Dribble is not so confident about his team's chances. Those Hispanic commentators get their coffee. It's some good shit, I'll tell you. The British could never. Look at the state of you. You all become unhealthy, lazy slobs since our last win. You can talk. Datamai. Thank you, Devin, for the 425. Hope my day's good. I hope your day's good, too. It's been pretty okay today. It's been pretty good. Relax, boss. We'll win it. Yeah, because you're too unfit to run. We'll walk it. Ronnie tries for the services of a super sub. Sign up, Sonic. We need you in the side.
Sorry, no can do. My skills wouldn't give the other team a sporting chance.
Taking their side, huh?
I'm only in support of fair play, pal. You football folk are so zoniophobic. What?
I expected as much. Time I changed my tactics. God damn, he's just a football manager. Later. Don't bother trying to break out, Sonic, as well as reinforced with Megatal.
What's your game, Dribble?
Football. That's a stupid question. Just leaves. I've downloaded a copy of your skills into this device, Sonic, and now... Wait, you said a copy, right? I've downloaded a copy of your skills into this device, meaning that you don't need Sonic anymore. Why is he locked up? Because he would have told on you? Is that why? My players get your speed and abilities. Isn't this the plot of Space Jam? Hey, it tickles. How do you feel, lads? Like I could sprint the pitch length in 2 seconds. We might not look it, boss, but we're supercharged. Stop talking like that. As the teams emerge, I have to say, Alan, that Shinpadzio seemed very confident. Kickoff. Right, let's put our new powers to use. It's a bit breezy around here. Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD. Oops, I might be offside by about 10,000 miles. Meanwhile, back on the pitch. Super spin header! Oh, my perm! It's all going wrong. Better get away from it before the fans catch me.
Forget it, pal.
Sonic, how did you escape?
You forgot to reinforce the floor of the cell, you donut.
Oh, why are my lads playing so badly? I gave them a copy of your skills.
Powers are no good if you haven't the cool to control them. You can't copy natural ability. Skills have worn off by now anyway, boss. Lost 22-0, by the way. God damn. Do you know how bad you have to be to A, not score a goal, and then B, get 22 fucking goals in? Good lord. So I made mistakes. I'm new at being a villain. Sue me. Not my style, Ron. I'll leave that up to your chairman.
Dribble, I'm prosecuting you for bringing the game into disrepute. Oh, sure, because FIFA would totally do that. FIFA would totally be like, I am moral. I give a shit.
Hope you've a better defense lined up than your team.
Full time, next issue, Hypersonic. Hypersonic, dude. Imagine. Oh, I did update it, never mind. Everything printed in speed lines wins an Apple badge. Whoa, this is sick! 21st century Sonic. That's super well done. Wow. I have a recipe for eggy bread and would like you to pass this on to Dr. Robotnik. The first things you do is take 1 or 2 eggs and mix them up into a cup and pour the eggs onto a plate. Then take your slice of bread and dip it in the eggs and fry until golden brown. I recommend this recipe with plenty of ketchup or brown sauce. Didn't somebody else also, have an eggs recipe or something? Makes a change to the recipes for disaster that Robotnik's usually connected with. Watch out for Espio, the chaotic star striker, in a brand new series beginning next issue. I'm Sonic's new signing? Oh. Sonic's new signing. I love football. Could you please tell me what a Sentinel is? I can show you, Blair. See this issue's classic Sonic story, and you'll see what a Sentinel is. You'll see that a Sentinel is a mechanical stone giant, a military soldier manufactured by the Drakon Empire. All I want to know is, where does Sonic get those speed boots from? Shoe Express? Hedge Hobbs? Definitely not from a run-of-the-mill shoe shop, anyway. I've been thinking about possible uses for a horribly squashed Sonic the Hedgehog, and I've come up with 3 suggestions. What do you think of them? Hairbrush, Brillo pad, and doormat. I thought that Grimer was the only mad inventor around these here parts. Well, speaking of which, we haven't seen Grimer in a long-ass time, I feel like. A Sonic travel bag? That'd be so sick. No more decrapita. Was that issue 133? God bless me, dude. Fucking bazingos. Okay, there you go. Bajangos. Do we have hobnobs in the US? No, I think. Hello, Sapphire Stars, welcome. I do not know what that is. We're almost done with the stream then. You would think. You would think. Not the comic. Who drew this? Who drew this? Carl Flint? No? Maybe? Maybe. It was either Carl Flint or Nigel Dobbs. That was Mick McMahon? I guess because it's got John Burns' coloring on it that I didn't recognize it. Last one with Eggming. You've been asking for him, and he's almost here. Yes, Boomers, the Mighty Knuckles crashes in next issue for a much welcome return, starring in a startling new 4-part series called The Takeover. It's guaranteed red-hot reason to make you sure you come back in 2 weeks' time. Hey! Oh, these are not the same people. Never mind. 126 Crustacean Road, New Tech City in the Special Zone. Home of Maud and Harold Mudd.
Nice cup of tea, Harold.
What? No, I don't want a cup of tea. I'm going down to the pub. I always go down to the pub on a Sunday dinner time.
Nice cup of tea would do you good.
Are you deaf, woman? I don't want a cup of rotten...
Nigel Kitching! He has returned!
Got you now, you little wriggler! Blockhead Bill, don't take that kind of guff from no critter!
For the last time, I don't even know you! And I just arrived in this stupid special zone, and... you attacked me, remember?
He's back!
You ornery varmint! Just wait till Society Max gets its teeth into you!
Well, it had to be a whole lot faster than that. Gotta get away from these houses before somebody gets hurt. Well, fancy that. Excuse me, good citizens, but did an enormous dinosaur come this way?
Charmy, you idiot. Look at the damage. Doesn't that give you a slight clue?
Oh, they went that way, dearies.
Wherever they've gone, they won't escape the Chaotix crew!
Golly, this is exciting!
On second thoughts, I will have that cup of tea. Give me that fucking cup of tea.
I should have insisted the Chaotix come to me instead of letting the Omniviewer transport me here. I always feel like I'm Jinx in the special zone.
Guys, look. He's over there. Good work, SBO!
The Chaotix crew! You lot were supposed to meet me. Where were you, Vector?
Well, we heard the Blockhead Bill had turned up again. We were looking for him.
Yeah? Well, he found me, all right. He's one of your enemies, I suppose, Mighty? Something like that.
Ah, there you are. You can't hide from me. This is our problem, Sonic. We'll take it from here. Tommy, cause a distraction. Buy us some time.
Righty diddly do. I'll just let you take care of it then.
Nothing we can't handle, Sonic. Trying to sneak up on me, eh?
Nothing we can't handle, he says. Hey, Lizard Breath, remember me?
Oh. Seemed like you jumped into a good story. Hopefully, because we started out with a really shit one. Started out with a really bad one.
Okay, pal, let's see how tough you are without your dinosaur.
Son, where'd you come from? You gonna help your dad finish off this varmint?
You think Mighty's your son? Are you crazy? He probably is crazy, but I'm afraid he's also my father. Oh, I give up. Fuck this. This is stupid.
Come on, the two of us can take him on easy. You and me against the Crimson Cobra.
That isn't the Crimson Cobra, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Come off it, son. Everyone knows Sonic the Hedgehog is blue with streamlined spikes.
Better take a closer look, Dad.
Well, now that you mention it, I suppose he is bluish. But my brother told me that the Crimson Cobra was back in town.
You don't have a
Sorry, it's tough. Because I didn't know, like, that was Mighty's dad. So, and he, like, would talk like Yosemite Sam kind of does with a southern accent, saying varmint. So, like, I just assumed. And now I'm like, I don't know.
You don't have a brother. It's just the mirror we bought for your room, remember? Hey, what's happening to the overgrown lizard?
Dang, the mandrake root is wearing off. Just when we had the Cobra right where we wanted him. My dear Blockhead Bill, you really must do something about that taste of that infernal root. Perhaps a little salad dressing would be in order.
This is Society Max, my father's business partner.
Delighted, dear boy, delighted.
Sure. Now that we've all got this tied up, do you want to tell me why you got me here, Vector?
Of course, Sonic. There's just one thing I must take care of first. Remember the elderly couple whose house we got trashed? Well, I just hope our insurance covers damage by dinosaur.
Okay, well, starting off with a story. I guess we'll find out next time. The Eternity Ring. Not gonna lie, not Nigel Kitching's best start, but you know what? I've been surprised. I've been surprised before. It could be that Mighty got an Australian accent from somewhere he lived after moving, or like his mom. Like my immediate thought process was like, okay, well, now I have to come up with an excuse. I can change his name. What do you mean? I can change whose name? What are you talking about? The Snowcap Mountain Zone on planet Mobius.
Hey, Techno, remind me again why we're not spending summer on a tropical beach? Trust me, Amy, this could lead us to the discovery of a lifetime.
Their fits don't miss. This motherfucker don't miss.
The scanners have picked up energy readings from this area, and I'm curious to find out what's causing them. Fair enough. I'll just have to settle for an adventure holiday instead. Uh-oh. Isn't the avalanche adventurous enough for you, Amy? That's what I needed for a warm-up exercise. Whew, that was close. Techno, behind you! Two can play at that game.
Oh, Jesus.
Get the feeling we're not welcome here? If I remember right, this is a place of strange goings-on. Even the locals keep away. I'm not surprised.
Ooh, get off my land!
Hang on, Mr. Nice. Hang on! Mr. Nice Guy's not leaving any tracks! Then what's the logical explanation? A ghost according to the legends! I believe in science, not spirits. Hey, my skin is going wild. The energy source must be close.
Yeah, because that's scientific.
Tread carefully, Techno.
I love that ghosts actually exist in this universe, and still they're like, I don't believe in that. Like, oh, it's an analog horror web series. Oh, interesting.
Hold on tight, Amy. I gotcha. Whoa! Wow! Amy!
Well done, Amy and Techno. You have passed the tests and proven your strength and courage.
Is this an ancient teleporter?
What are you? And how do you know us?
I am the Ring of Eternity, the spirit of planet Mobius itself. I know everything. Return to the digital dimension.
Awesome! Wow, a construction of ancient science and magic.
But you only believe in science. That's your whole thing.
So, what do you do exactly?
Planet Mobius is an important center point between dimensions. I am a doorway to all others' worlds. Go inside the digital dimension. For purposes. Collect the ones you call Cocos. Miss Rose, you are the key.
That explains why beings from other dimensions cross over to our world so easily.
Ah.
Yeah, Planet Mobius must be like a magnet to other worlds.
Yeah, but we already have the OmniViewer for that, right? Like,
there are planets out there that need your help. I can transport you across time and space if you are willing to embark on this adventure. Return the slab. Help your friends and return memory tokens to them.
What do you think, Amy? Sounds risky. If we step through that ring, we'll be facing unknown danger and weird aliens. So what's new? Let's go for it!
Fools. They will soon set me free. They are the key. You have strayed from the path.
Kintobor Owl reminds you of Zodor? What? Oh, the Kintobor AI. I was the Kintobor Owl. Heatwave. Cool Sonic. Look at him. Enjoying summer. Oh, shorts and all. Sonic's about to do a crazy dance. Look at him go. Oh. I love that he kept his gloves on but took his shoes off.
Yeehaw!
Luke Nicklin. It's Sonic Holiday.
All I want to do is have some fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun.
King of the Castle. Not to mention swimwear. Look at Sonic. He looks kind of chunky there. Sonic rubs it in. I just squirted suntan lotion on Robotnik. A very happy sun. Yeah, Frontiers DLC is gonna be exciting. Hypersonic. Ooh. Probably not the Hypersonic, though. As usual, it's all go for the heroic hedgehog.
Forget your plan for World Dominion, goons. You dread agents are history.
Oh no, it's Sonic the Hedgehog!
You're too late for once. I've just launched 2 missiles targeted at the Hilltop and Metropolis zones. Even you can't be in more than one place at a time, hero. Ha 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 ha!
Don't underestimate me, creep.
The classic dilemma.
The impact sites for those missiles are miles apart. I've got to run like I've never run before if I'm gonna stop them both. There's one. I'll create a mini tornado. Force that missile into space out of harm's way.
Sonic, spare a minute for an autograph, Hunter?
Sorry, but I can't spare a second today. Need to push myself beyond the limit, not to compromise. And you can see that I mean it when you look in my eyes. If I'm gonna stop that one,
I'm gonna push myself beyond the limit, not to compromise.
Too late to try the same stunt as before. Better contain the blast in a speed cocoon.
Cause that's a thing. Cause I've been waiting for my moment to strike.
Yes! Causing the missile to implode. I even amaze myself sometimes. What's going on? No one's moving. Hey, aren't you a little bit old to be playing statues? Whoa, as if time has been frozen. Maybe some mad professor has been experimenting with time travel again. I might find a clue in the newspaper. Hey, all I did was touch the paper. This is just too weird.
He's doing the thing from the Sonic movie. You can try to stand in my path, but you're gonna regret it. I'll be the one that lasts.
Hang on, the clock just moved on a second. So time is passing, but slowly. Unless, me who's changed, when I pushed myself beyond the limit not to compromise. That's it. I'm moving so fast that everything else seems to be at a standstill. The newspaper fell apart because I turned the pages so quickly. Each second seemed like an hour. I need to sort this out before it does my head in. Gotta find a way to relax or I'll be old before my time. Maybe this cyber cafe will help.
Sonic! Wake up!
What?
Sonic, wake up! It's not like you to fall asleep during the day!
Hey, Tails. Boy, did I need to wind down and find the most boring webpage I could find.
Oh.
Boy, did I need to wind down and the most boring webpage I could find helped me do it.
Huh? What webpage is that?
It's called a www.wikipedia.com/physics _ parentheses web 2.0 parentheses. I don't know.
Who did this art? The NPCs always look like a little drugged out. This is Mick McMahon art. This is his style. Like dude who does the Decapitac ones.
The Train Spotters webpage!
Let's just say I need to take drastic measures, okay?
Looks like you've made a speedy recovery anyway.
You don't know the half of it, buddy.
Train spotter? Is that just like people who like look for trains? Is that what a train spotter is? Speed line. Yo! Sonic drawn on the sand? That's so cool. Infinite or Find Your Flame? Probably Find Your Flame. I like Infinite too, but like I feel like Find Your Flame is just a more complete song. You'll find your flame.
The cup is mine! I am the World Cup champion now!
My brother Craig always reads Sonic the Comic again and again until he's tired, while I enjoy reading Sonic the Comic after school. In fact, I'm writing this instead of doing my homework. God damn it, Paul. Anyway, I just wanted to say that it was good to see some football stories while the World Cup was on, even if the goodies didn't win a trophy. For future stories, it's about time one of Dr. Robotnik's helpers died, or maybe make Robotnik die, so that you can introduce a new and more powerful baddie. Anyway, it's about time I did my homework. I bet your teachers would be pleased if you took as much interest in your homework, Paul. God damn. I want Robotnik to die. Like, or somebody needs to die. In issue 114 of your comic, you said and never let it be said that Sonic the Comic isn't educational. Unfortunately, I have to say that no, it is not educational. The character of Grimer Wormtongue was not created by Melvin Peake, but featured in the epic book, The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Whoever did that research should be severely reprimanded. Was not... However, as my younger brother is an avid fan of Sonic the Comic, I have no other cause to complain, so keep up the good work. I say pick on someone your own size, Angela. Scriptwriter Nigel Kitching is sticking to his guns and insists that there was no way Grimer appeared in Lord of the Rings. Could this be the start of something big? Are you gonna come fight him one-on-one? in a knife fight in Sonic the Comic offices, Angela Broad. Go on. We're in London, not too far from Kent. It's like, what, it's like a 20-minute drive? To the best droid ever. I started collecting Sonic the Comic from number 98 and would like to know if Knuckles is going to appear for another series, as I really enjoyed his old ones. Everyone's favorite echidna is back in the next issue, Timothy, in a brand new 4-part series called The Takeover. Remember that kid that asked if Sonic would die in Sonic 4? Yeah, I do remember that. That's right. No, he heard from, like, his friends at school that Sonic dies in Sonic 4. I bet that kid feels really fucking silly right now, because, like, Sonic 3, this is 1998, Sonic 3 came out 4 years ago, and there's still nothing. Wow. Grandmother Green was clearly in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. More like almost an hour from London. I didn't actually know. I was just making a joke because of how small. Because can't you, like, drive from, like, north to south in, like, 4 hours or something? Possible Sonic Twitter takeover reference? A fistful of energy. Sky's the limit in these new editions of Sonic the Comey. No worries, Bullion. Hope to see you again soon. Hope you have a good day as well. 6 hours? Oh, okay. I see. Still, that's... Damn. That's pretty small compared to, like, what I'm used to. A 6-hour drive for me back home would have been, like, from my hometown to a coast, and I'm, like, mid-center of the country. Or I was mid-center of the country. Sonic versus the Dinosaur. A UFO story from... God damn. Look at Knuckles. Oh. The heck is that? Hello, Segato with the 2. Thank you so much. Emote. I mean, I feel like the other Knuckles emote is better. The one we have already. Sonic Roots. Part 1. Chaotix Tower, New Tech City in the Special Zone.
So that's it? You dragged me all the way here for that?
But Sonic, using this Omni Door, you can cross dimensions into the Special Zone whenever you want.
Also, I love that the last comic was called Hypersonic, and it had, like... It was a tease, dude. It had nothing to do with anything.
That's just the point, Vector. I don't want to come to this crazy dimension. Whenever I do come to the Special Zone, stupid things happen to me.
Well, goddamn, Sonic.
First thing that happens to me this time is that I'm attacked by this...
Name was Blockhead Bill, Sonny. How was I supposed to know you were Sonic the Hedgehog?
Take it easy. My dad gets a little confused sometimes. Confused, Mighty? Your dad and his pal Society Max nearly pounded me into the ground.
So, are you interested in setting up a doorway between our dimensions or not?
Okay, SBO. I'll get in touch with Porker Lewis. He's a technical wizard. I guess a doorway between our dimensions might be useful.
Door into Summer? Possible Knuckles' Chaotix reference?
Yippee dippy do! Now I can visit Planet Mobius whenever I want!
I'm assuming that's supposed to be Yippee Dippy Doo, but, like, I don't know. I feel like you should spell, if it's part of an onomatopoeia, you should spell it with 2 O's. It's gonna be Yippee Dippy Doe.
I can hardly wait, Charmy.
Far south of New Tech City lies the Mandrake Swamp. Legend tells of strange sounds heard late at night of people entering the swamp and never returning. The legends also claim that at the center of the swamp is an ancient cursed castle home to a monster. Of course, nobody believes in those legends today.
There he is, Master.
Whenever I do voices like that, they always make me yawn.
There he is, Master. See? There he is.
I see him. No need for excitement. Come to me, Blockhead Bill. I've gotta go now. I got things to do.
What things, Dad? What are you talking about?
Trying to stop me, huh? Confounded boy, nobody tells Blockhead Bill what to do.
Oh boy, looks like he's off again. Calm down.
Stop it! He's going for a mandrake root! Stop him!
Oh dear, not another of those ghastly roots. Close your mouth, you idiot! What are you doing, Society Max?
Too late.
See? Same kind of stupid stuff every time I wind up in the special zone. Jesus.
They didn't because do is also pronounced as do anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, but like, I don't know. Amanda the Panda is going to stream in half an hour. Should we raid her? Yeah, why not? Why not?
Look out! Fuck!
Sorry about this, Dad, but you're giving me no choice.
Mighty, we have enough problems getting insurance on this place without you knocking dinosaurs through the wall!
Sorry, Victor. I don't know my own strength. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
That's alright. I like the way it hits.
Just gonna...
No, Chami, you don't get to sing. Look out! What's going on? Looks like it's chaotic in a life or death struggle with some kind of dinosaur. Sheesh, why can't they move to someplace out of the city? This sort of thing happens every week.
Get out of here, you ornery varmint! Charmy, it's no good! We can't save him!
Relax. Sonic the Hedgehog's on the case.
This isn't issue 135? It's not? Oh, did I not change the... Yeah, number 135. I just didn't change the number like an idiot. Like a gosh dang buffoon. Shooting balance.
Oh, diddly idly! You saved my life, Sonic! Charmy, you keep talking to me like that and I'll push you off this ledge myself. Gotcha!
Master, this isn't working. Come to me, Blockhead. Oh, then perhaps I should try a stronger spell. Come to me, Blockhead Bill. Come to me.
What happened? That face in the sky. Look, does anyone know what's going on here? He's taking Bill and Max.
I thought he was only a legend, but he actually exists. The creature called Root is real.
Can we get much higher? So high. I love that they all have like the same expression too. Kinda nuts. One fine day on Mobius.
Look, it's one of those awful Dr. Robotnik supporters. Drat!
Oh, it's those awful. Okay. Well, whatever they're planning, it's sure to fail. They've never done a good thing. That turtle has titties. In a few hours, we will arrive at the floating island, and then the Chaos Emeralds will be ours. You're about to get your shit kicked in by Knuckles, I hope you realize. Remember to wait for my signal. Bring back the doctor! Bring him back! Bring him back! The root is real! Meanwhile, on the floating island, Knuckles is having a quiet day. Every system is working perfectly, Knuckles. I've never seen the floating island in such good shape.
You're right, Parker. For the first time, I feel I'm really in control.
I love that they've paired these two up, and, like, if anything, they would be best friends, you know? Like, they're the only people that live on the floating island, so... Zip! Zip!
The ship is broken through the island's protective force field. It's using some kind of sophisticated jamming device. It's heading for the ruined city of Megapolis. I'll take the zoom tube and check it out.
I'll keep an eye on things from here.
No sign of that ship. Just my robots carrying on with the repairs of the ancient buildings. Ha ha!
Well, thank you, Fleek Steak.
Looks like my robots are on the case.
Leader, what do we do? All 4 new members said they could deal with the robots, so where are they?
They ran off as soon as we landed.
I recognize you, chumps. You're members of that idiotic drat thing.
One day Robotnik will return!
Sure. Look, I heard you mention 4 new members.
We plan to steal the Chaos Emeralds as a gift for great Dr. Robotnik on his return. All we needed was a way to get past the floating island's force field and robots.
Why the fuck? Okay, homeboy. Why the fuck would you admit that to me? I'm the protector of this goddamn island. And I'm gonna stab you with my knuckles. You realize that now, right? And these 4 said they could handle it. But the minute you land, they run off? You idiots are just a distraction. While I'm taking care of you, the other 4 are heading toward the Chaos Emeralds.
We've been betrayed? No, you've been used as a fucking distraction. You think it'd be called Megatropolis instead of Megapolis? Yeah. I feel like that fits better. Is the room better for being disastrous than boring? Yes. I mean, it's not a good movie, but...
There they are.
Hey, he's after us. You said we'd get a bigger start than this, Miss Alpha. A slight miscalculation, Mr. Gamma. We'll switch to Plan B.
All right, you characters. I think it's time you and I had a talk.
This is your department, Mr. Beta.
Possible Sonic Adventure reference. Oh, oops.
Mr. Delta, would you take care of Knuckles, please?
Pleasure, ma'am. What? I can't see! The effect is only temporary.
Mr. Beta, throw him off the island.
What?
Don't worry, Knuckles. In a few seconds your sight will return. Then you can glide safely down to Mobius. Of course, by the time you manage to get back to the floating island, we'll have completed what we came to do. Happy landings!
Oh, shit. It's because of the room that you say, hi, doggy, when you're passing her dog to this day. Dude, I want to show Sarah the room so bad, but I know that she couldn't handle it. Like, she would want to stop, like, immediately. But, man, it's funny, right? Because, like, I remember when I first watched it, I'm like, I don't really see what's that special about this. Like, yeah, I get, like, why people enjoy... It's one of those movies that you have to, like, watch on repeat for you to really start to enjoy it. Family album.
Most excellent, baby. 99.
Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. Grandma Knuckles. Tikal? Oh, it's baby Knuckles. See? Knuckles the child. Knuckles' his mom. I hope that's what she looks like. Knuckles the Musketeer.
Yo, so. All for one and one for all in my book.
Shade! Possible Shade the Echidna? Brother of Knuckles. Bruh. Well, I mean, you got half of that, right? Carolyn left.
I need my blanket. And my teddy bear.
I love that this isn't even a family member. This is just Knuckles tired. Tails, the sky's the limit. One morning in the Emerald Hill Zone.
Attention, citizens of Mobius! Prepare to meet your doom. So says I. Huh? What? You used to fear the evil rule of Dr. Robotnik, but he's gone now. That leaves a job opportunity for a new world leader. And that leader is me, Sidney Bland, the new Robotnik. 'Tis I, Sidney Bland.
I love these new characters. LS Mark from the YouTube channel LS Mark. Wait, what? The hell are you talking about? Just who is this Robotnik wannabe?
Just a saddle who inherited a fortune and spent it on a flying saucer. He's no danger. Beware my power! It may ignore me in the past, but never again.
No, I know who LS Mark is. I'm gonna probably meet him next month, but I'm just saying why did LS Mark come into the conversation? Oh, because we're saying, oh, hi Mark. Oh, that's why. Yo, what's up, Riley?
Hope he's more dangerous than he looks. Don't worry, folks. I'll see what I can do.
I'm warning you, Tails.
Hey, what's up, Dar?
I've been practicing being greedy, selfish, and deadly. Come on! Fight me!
If I can keep avoiding his lasers, I might get close enough to his ship to nobble him.
Nobble him, huh? You want a convention? No! So, well, I don't want to say anything just yet. Because it's confirmed-ish, but he's just visiting. Not me. But he's just coming to the States, and I have the opportunity, so why not?
I know what you're planning, Tails. I bet I fitted this ship with enough power.
Is Alice Mark a set of PNGs in real life? I think so. I think I'm about to find out. I'm gonna like go and just be like, whoa, a cartoon character in real life.
The lower you can't follow.
Oh, I can't fly into space. I have to let him go.
Not in near light speed, no 2 seconds. Tough here. Tom Cruise.
Tails, Bland escaped. You failed. Tell me something I didn't. Shut up.
Yeah, I know that there was the person that he's visiting is the person that he invited onto the podcast. But I don't know. We'll see. Would I rather have more super forms return like Knuckles or Tails, or have Chaos Control be used more often? I think super forms would be cool again, just because like they're a last ditch. Like they're in my opinion, I loved the era when they were used as like, we need to beat the ultimate bad guy, so we need to, be enhanced with our superpowers. Let's go, right? Chaos Control can make narrative devices a little too convenient, if that makes sense. Did chair get an upgrade? It looks different. No, it's the same chair. It does. The cover keeps falling, or this blanket that I got for Christmas keeps falling off of it. But it's the same chair. David with the 5, thank you so much. Lately, you've been watching several classic films, and you're wondering, what sort of stories do you like to see, and what genre or format do I favor? Interesting. That's a very interesting question. What kind of stories do I like to see? One of my favorite tropes in film that I don't see too often, and I'm kind of glad that I don't see too often, but I just really enjoy it. Because I'm a huge, like, I love comedic films, but I also love, like, a good, not necessarily action movie, but, like, a good flashy movie. Like, when I watch movies, I don't normally go in with, like, I'm here to, like, see high art or something. I know that they can be. And I do love me a good story. I do love me a good tale. But, like, I'm more of a comedy, more of, like, I like watching just fucking dumb shit sometimes, right? But, like, some of my favorite movies and some of my favorite narrative tropes that, again, I don't see too often is, like, the It's a Wonderful Life thing, where it's, like, you take a character who's down on their luck or, like, who's in a certain situation, and you remove him from his reality, or remove them from their reality, and show them what their life could be like. That's why, like, my favorite Christmas story is A Christmas Carol, because it's, like, it's basically that. Or it's that in a way. And what format do I prefer? What do you mean by, like, format? Or genre or format? Because, I mean, I kind of like horror movies, too. Especially, like, serialized horror movies, because they're just, like, they're just fun. They're just very fun. Chaos Control exists now and should be used when it makes sense to use it. Oh, true. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ever use Chaos Control. It's just, like, if you're gonna use it for, like, important reasons. Oh. In terms of format, I am a huge animation buff. I love it. There was a thing I saw on Netflix recently. I'm trying to remember the name of it. But it was an animation that was made for a music artist, and it's on Netflix. I can't remember what the name of it is. And the story is about two people, and it's like kind of adult animation because like it features, not explicit sexual content, but like it feels like it features implicit sexual stuff. It has like mature language and stuff like that. But it's not like what most people assume adult animation is, like your Sausage Parties or your South Parks and stuff like that. It was like you could have made this movie in live action. It's that kind of movie, but the advantage that it had being animated was that you could have these really surreal scenes where like they show how these characters are falling in love through like more visually interesting scenes. The way that it mixes comedy and seriousness later on starts rough, but it's to be expected. Yeah, a lot of stuff is like that. Yeah. The Super Knuckles reference in Frontiers. I thought that was great. I loved it. I was like, hell yeah, they're acknowledging it, but I kind of wish that they would just bring it back. But yeah.
Something Bland said about being greedy gives me an idea how to stop him. Here's what we do.
Tell us, I'm all ears, because I'm a donkey.
I can fly.
The next day.
I wonder what's all
A shipment of valuable gold rings are being transported from the El Dorado zone to Emerald Hill today. The animation medium lets you do basically anything you want. It's great. Yes, and I love animation. I love. Format can either be cinematic or literary. For example, comics are a form of storytelling, so is basic writing. I'm much more a fan of like visual cinematic storytelling. Not that I don't like, because I'm not much of a comic book guy, right? As is evident by the fact that this is like the first time I'm really reading through a comic book series. But that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy stories told in comic books. Like, I've watched like Comic Drake and Comic Storian, right? Because like their summaries of comic book stories fascinate me. So like I love the Batman stories and like the Spider-Man stories and stuff like that. But I've never really read them myself. And with animation, it's just like I'm seeing it play out in real time. I don't have to like imagine how a fight scene goes or like what the characters sound like and shit like that. That's why I prefer, more cinematic formats, or more like, I guess, in movement formats than literary. I feel like I liked books more when I was a kid than I do now. Tails, here he comes! Just because my attention span kind of sucks sometimes. Let's hope this works!
Mine. You can forget about following me, fox, and showing your lesson next time. I can't gain altitude. The weight of the goal is holding me back.
I knew Bland's greed would be his downfall.
It's not fair. The money didn't bring me happiness, so I wanted to make the life miserable for everyone else too.
Well, you made it a good start by making yourself miserable.
The Elbow with the 2, thank you so much. By the way, issue 58 just recently dropped. Yes, I saw that someone said, because a game that Ian Flynn worked on just released 2, and someone said like, oh, you have like back-to-back releases with like IDW 58. I'm like, oh, cool. Have I played Gotham Knights? I've not. No, that's like the one Gotham game or one Arkham game that I have not played. But I've heard it's not great, which kind of sucks. I have bought every single copy since number 40, and the stories have inspired me to think of my own character. Max is an alien and comes from the planet behind Sonic's. He is 15 and he has 2 brothers, Pepsi, age 36, and Cola, age 3. And a sister who's 33, Emma. Okay, why would you not say that? What? Oh, 2 brothers and a sister. Okay. His mom is aged 90, but he has no dad as he died at the age of 89. They all have one eye, and if you hit his eye, he turns into a monster. What the fuck? Yeah, you have a very fertile... Why did you print this? This has nothing to do... other than saying like, "Hey, I love your shit. What do you think of slavery?" Like, I think it was pretty bad, Alan. Thanks for your letter. Oh my god. You can tell a story through a series of texts or even making gestures with your body, and how you come across varies between mediums. Oh yeah, absolutely. There are so many different ways that you can tell a story. Um that doesn't mean that I discount them or I think that none of them are valid. I just visual is like my favorite because like there are ARGs and stuff, right? And I love ARGs. Um I think that ARGs are something that I'm not intelligent enough to play myself. I'm not clever enough to play myself, but I love seeing people's videos on like explaining how people found these things out and like where uh how the story progressed in that ARG. Makes me look like Ngaku. Sonic the Comics the best mag around. It's got stories that are truly grand. Sonic the Comics the one you should buy. It comes out each fortnight. Leaves the rest high and dry. Was it supposed to rhyme? Obviously a hume of taste. Finger on the pulse. Clearly on the case. I mean, yeah, Sonic the Comics the one you should buy. It comes out each fortnight. Leaves the rest high and dry. What are these two? Around and around. Truly grand. Grand? I guess. I thought of my own idea for a script, which I thought you might be interested to hear. Oh, let's do this. Sonic decides to visit Knuckles, but as he runs past the Emerald Chamber, there's an explosion. Sonic looks inside where the evil Dr. Robotnik and some badniks are stealing the Master Emerald. Sonic speeds to Knuckles' house to tell him what's happening, and they rush back to the Emerald Chambers. Robotnik spots them and whispers,
That's it! Come closer!
As they step into the room, they are grabbed and spun around. Metallics and Knucklix are connecting wires into their bodies because they're going to be used as organic batteries. Suddenly, the Chaotix crew appear and destroy the Badniks, but are too late to stop the Metallics and Knucklix, who have already powered their death ray to full power. They shoot at Chaotix and then escape. The story continues. Script hume in the making, Lauren, so keep on writing. That's right, Lauren. I hope you became a writer of some kind, because that's an interesting story. God damn it, Speedlines was at the end again? What the hell is happening? David with the 2, thank you so much. Follow up. Do I like episodic or self-contained? I okay, so I like self-contained so long as like because I do enjoy episodic things, right? I do enjoy episodic stories. I don't mind them rather. So long as there's an end in sight. So long as like you know how it's supposed to end and you have a plan for a story to end, I enjoy that. And I still do think that each episode should in a way be self-contained, right? Like not necessarily that you're like wrapping up all loose ends, but that like it feels like a story in and of itself, if that makes sense, you know? Come closer. I mean, I guess I do enjoy episodic because I do enjoy a good, well-told, self-contained story, right? But I don't mind an episodic story, even if it does have cliffhangers, even if it does have like loose ends that it needs to tie. So long as those loose ends are tied by the end of the story, and that there is an end of the story in mind, I like that too. Change the issue number. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you. I would have forgore once more. Clearly did not have a plan and it suffers for its inability to decide what it wants. Yeah, and that's the problem. That's absolutely a problem with shows like that, where it's just like, we want to go on for as long as we can, and then like they're like, hey, you're getting canceled, so like you gotta start wrapping things up, and they're just like, oh shit. And then this happens and she becomes the queen. I never watched the ending of Star, but I heard that it was pretty rough, which kind of sucks because I really enjoyed that show early on. 6 of the best. 12th to 25th of August of 98. Good lord. Dude, we're almost at Sonic Adventure. That's nuts. That's nutty. Is that the Spice Girls? Wait, where's Ice Spice? Wasn't she a Spice Girl or whatever? It's the Spice Maidens, dude. Who would win in a fight, Mephiles or Infinito? That's an interesting question. I don't know. They both have similar-ish abilities. The Spice Girls, dude. The forces of evil, I mean. What did I say? Okay, Chaotix are on a mission which takes them outside of New Tech City. That's the guy, all right.
That's the guy, all right.
I didn't know who was talking.
That's the face that appeared in the sky, Vector, just before Blockhead Bill and his dinosaur buddy disappeared.
Yes, Sonic. His name is Root. Until today, I thought he was just a legend. A story that was told to frighten folk. But it seems the legend was all too true.
In the middle of the Mandrake Swamp stands an ancient castle. Hey, it's Tetrabit Gaming from the hit YouTube channel Tetrabit Gaming. Tyler literally made the same joke. You could be like Akira Toriyama and make one of the most popular manga franchises in the world without ever really having a plan, only to like take long breaks because it turns out that was stressful. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I thought you know
You have failed me, Blockhead Bill. Hey, now just wait one cotton picking minute. I intended to do what you wanted, but after I arrived in New Tech City, I was attacked by my old enemy, the Crimson Cobra. No, Bill, you were not. It was you who attacked Sonic the Hedgehog. Look, what makes you so sure it wasn't the Crimson Cobra? Because he's blue, and he's a hedgehog. God damn it, Bill. Well, when you put it like that.
Hey, Bill actually does have colored eyes. Fascinating.
Come to think of it, he did keep yelling, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, not the Crimson Cobra, so that... Yeah, I guess that would explain stuff, wouldn't it? Give me the vial. Give it. Come on. All you had to do was put the chemical in the city's water supply. A simple task. Blockhead Bill, you're an idiot! A blockhead, even! Watch your mouth, sonny. I don't take too kindly to folk like you who talk to me like that. It is you who will take care, fool. Oh! I control your mind. Never forget that. At any time, I can command your brain to shut down. Permanently. Master, we have company. Excellent. This is just what we need. New slaves.
Phew! Can you believe that smell, Espio?
No wonder nobody ever comes here, Mighty.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's got quite a nice aroma.
Shut up, Chimey!
Well, here I am, heading into a stinking swamp to rescue the twosome who tried to kill me. These sort of things always happen to me in a special zone.
This place is unbelievable.
Guys! I think I'm in trouble here!
Stay cool, Vector. I'll soon have you out of there. Hey, what's going on? You're not budging.
Feels like something has hold of my legs!
Gotcha!
What the heck is that? You want to tell a story about what you've been trying to come up for years, which is based on personal experience, but you're struggling to even figure out what to say it's about. I understand that. I understand. Because you like, it might be like too complicated an idea and like you don't really want to spoil any part of the story. So I understand what you mean. I mean, really the one thing that we can do is just make it, you know? That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Which do I prefer doing, Kirk Thornton Shadow or Espio's voice? I mean, it's neither. Like, I don't know. Are they under attack by Shrek right now? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Oh, get a load of... Get them for Root.
I don't know, Espio, but whatever it is has an entire family with it. Ugh, it's like punching a rice pudding. Let's see how you hold up against my sonic spin attack.
Guess that showed him, Sonic.
Oh, shut up, SBO.
Hey, splitting in two isn't fair. Ah! We've gotta get out of here! These creatures are just too disgusting!
You're not going anywhere. You're coming with us. Oh, yes!
Look here. What? No problem. I'll just whip up a vortex and get rid of this junk.
Are they spores? What are they? Oh, yeah.
It's no use running, Sonic. The spores act too fast to escape. Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy.
Nothing as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, buddy. Oh, of course. I could be wrong.
They're thunder attacked by fucking Bio Broly from Dragon Balls. Even my throat hurts when I do Vector's voice. It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be really bad. It used to hurt my voice really, really bad.
But now I just sort of let it sit on my throat a little bit, and it's really not that bad. I mean, I probably couldn't do this for more than an hour, but...
That's my favorite part to voice act, the voices, the sound effects. I enjoy the voices more, but something I always used to do as a kid whenever I played with my toys, and my family would always make fun of me for this, was that, like, I would have them do, like, fight scenes and stuff, and I would always do the sound effects. And it was always like a... So, like, I'm no stranger to that, and I think that's why I started incorporating them into the comics. Ooh. 4 intruders have broken through the floating island's defenses. Knuckles' first meeting with them hasn't gone too well.
They used some kind of beam on me. I can't see. Ah! God, I'm glad. I hope I can find something to grab hold of. I did it! Now all I have to do is wait a few moments until I can see again.
This was a really smart move on Knuckles' part. He held on to the floating island, so... Oh my god, what the fuck?
My sight. It's returning. Now, at least I have a chance. When I get back up there, those strangers won't know what hit them. I've had tougher creeps than them try to steal the Chaos Emeralds. What? Oh no! I only get one chance. That was way too close for comfort. Vines can't hold my weight. This is turning into one of those days.
Well, you don't have to hold on to the vines, though. You can just keep climbing up the side of the island. What are you doing?
Here we go again. There's no way I can climb back up now. But if I'm right, that hatch leads into the island's ancient tunnel system. Now, if only I can remember my way through. Yeah. Some days I wish somebody else was the guardian of the floating island.
Meanwhile, the villains known as Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta proceed with their plan.
All right, that takes care of the island's so-called guardian. Now let's do what we came here to do.
However, Porker Lewis is watching on the Emerald Chamber viewer. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh fuck! What shall I do? I gotta calm down, Porker. Knuckles is gone. He'll have to glide down to He'll have had to glide down to Mobius. Jesus, talk well, Oscar. I'm alone. These fucking Chaos Emeralds. There's always someone who wants to get their great little hands on them. Wait, I've got it. The island's guardian robots. They can stop almost anyone. Don't you think Knuckles already tried that? All right, slow down. We're almost there. Well, Mr. Delta, we're on a tight schedule. Wait, that's the one. A secret tunnel from that pyramid will lead us straight into... Intruders, halt. Stand perfectly still or suffer the consequences. Grrr. The next issue, The Power of the Robots. Why wasn't Zero called Alpha? I don't know. We have to ask Eggman. Was I gonna make the Eggman emote? I honestly forgot that I was gonna do that until like I started streaming. Like, oh yeah, shit, the emote. Oops. Which one is Sigma? Sigma nuts. No, Sigma's like way later in the Greek alphabet though. Spacecraft. Or which one is the Sigma? Is that a goddamn Toy Story alien? Who'd believe him? The little green man keeps seeing a big blue hedgehog. Out of this world with tails. What the hell is this robot? Dr. Robotic tries a spacesuit for size. My goodness. So festive. Star Echidna. USA. USA. Starman reaching in the sky. Amy is in orbit, and she doesn't have a spacesuit on. Which, I mean, she has a suit with space stuff on it, but she's just floating in the vastness of space. Techno's on another planet. Yeah, sure seems like it. Yo, Gulab Jamun? Fuck yeah, dude. Did you know that Gulab Jamun is actually Kamuri's favorite dessert? What happened to Gamma? He hasn't come back? He exploded at the end of his story. What do you mean? Of course he's not gonna come back. Space. Sonic 1. It's one of your favorite sweets ever? Yeah. You can rebuild a robot. Yeah, but they didn't. He didn't, is the point. The bird could? I mean, yeah, but why would you want the pink flicky to come back in one of those stories? What food is that? It's as far as I understand, it's an Indian. It's sort of like I'm trying to remember or trying to think of like how to describe this. It's like a sweet, almost jellyish kind of sphere. How would you describe it, Emmy? Because like, it's good. I like it. I like gulab jamun, but I don't know how to describe it. He technically did an SA2 in battle. I mean, that's not really Gamma though. That's Chaos Gamma, which is not the same. It's like a mass-produced. It's not the same character. It's like a soft sponge with sweet, like sweet with syrup. Yes, that's right. Yep. The only E-Series robot left is Omega, correct? Technically, because there are other E-Series robots that are not part of the initial E-Series. Like, the robots from Sonic Riders, they're also E-Series robots, but they're E10,000 series. They're not E100 like Gamma and Omega are. I believe there's also the E10,000 series in the Advance games, if I remember correctly. If Shadow can come back from seeming Deathstroke and Gamma, we literally saw him blow up. With Shadow, we never saw him get recovered. With Gamma, we literally saw him blow up. Gordon Ramsay, Planet Granite, a million light years from Morbius.
Amy, we're materializing. Wait, why do you have the speech bubble? Amy, we're materializing! Sorry, I just have to self-soothe sometimes.
Amy and Techno are traveling through time and space, discovering other worlds. Right now, they're on Tatooine.
So this is the first planet the Ring of Eternity has sent us to. Whew, we won't need coats in this heat. Wow, aliens! Well, I guess we're the aliens being the visitors here. Looks like civilization is just starting here. They seem friendly enough.
Ah! Attack!
These ones don't.
Ow, my aching tentacles.
Ha! Meek tribe weak. Thick skull tribe strong.
Let's help out. I'm with you on that, Amy.
All right, Nova, you take care too. We call sweets like them mitai. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. The U in jamun is pronounced how you say the put jamun. Gulab jamun? Is that how it is? Eat these nuts. Got him. Gulab jamun. Okay. That's good to know, because I always said Jamun because I assume that that's how it was pronounced.
Ah, more smaller ones. Easy to crush.
First impressions aren't always right, bozo.
Hey, strangers have powerful magic. Flee!
Cowards.
I'd freak the fuck out too if that happened. Doesn't make them cowardly.
Thank you, strangers. What is that magic stick you used? I offer you 10 pebbles for it.
We could teach them how to make their own weapons, Amy. Yeah, but would it be helpful? I'm sure they'd only use weapons in self-defense.
Oh, see, that's your first mistake, Techno. What you have in technical and technological intelligence, you lack in social skills. So with Gulab Jamun being Kamuri's favorite dessert in Soulstar, does it originate from the country Seiki Town, or is it a separate one? It's in a separate one. It's actually not from Seiki Town. Because Kamuri's not from Seiki Town, actually. She is from Vane Town, which is in the Onisham region. And her parents actually, the reason she likes them so much is because it's one of the various sweets that her parents sell. Her parents own like a dessert shop in Vane Town. And so growing up, she would have a lot of the sweets that they would make, and her favorite was the Gulab Jamun. Wow, I really nerded out during that. That made me happy to talk about.
Maybe, but the other tribe might respond by making bigger weapons. It could start a war. You're right. If only there was a cool alternative. Techno, that's it. Hey, listen, I've got a plan.
Later.
The Thick Skull they're attacking again.
You thought Kamuri was the Mexican coder, she both coded. Not quite. So, like, the thing with Thera is that, like, there's really no... There's coding, yes, but there's really no, like, in terms of geographical, like, places can be combined and then just, like, have no basis in it either. Like, it was supposed... Onisham is, like, Mexican coded, but it's also, like, got a little bit of Indian culture in there as well. Like, just because, like, I feel like I couldn't really put that culture anywhere else. So, like, I wanted to put it in Onisham. Yeah. Yes, put Gulab Jamun on your bucket list. I enjoyed it. I wish I liked it more, if I'm being completely honest, because, like, I saw the food first. Like, I saw it online. I'm like, oh, what are, like, some Indian desserts? And I saw it. I'm like, oh, this looks like something delicious. I would love to have this. And then I had it once. I'm like, oh, this is good. I just kind of wish I wish I loved this. You know what I mean? I got nerd emoji. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm owning it.
Remember the plan, guys?
Why are they laughing at us?
You thick skulls are living in the past. Don't you know it's old hat to fight?
Oh my god. Okay, of all the things I thought they were gonna do, this is probably the most fucking brilliant. You guess it depends on how fresh it is. Ah, I see. Oh.
Everyone settles their differences around the table these days.
We were looking forward to bashing your heads in.
Now let's see if we can find a cause of your anger.
It worked, Amy. They might just develop into a non-violent culture now.
Well, it's obviously not this easy, but, like, when you make fun of them, it's like, ha! You fucking idiot! You like beating people up? You're so fucking lame. You're an idiot. Like, I feel like that would be kind of effective. Like, if you shamed people into not being violent. There's one of two situations. Either they would stop, or they would just be more violent. Yeah, as if any of us are kidding ourselves. Exactly, Greg. Exactly.
Hey, we're fading away. The Ring of Eternity is sending us to our next destination. Well, we help to prevent war in that world.
This looks like it's colored by Andy Pritchett, but I don't... Who did write this? Lou Stringer. Oh, yeah, the art was by Bob Corona. Interesting. I could have sworn at least the coloring was Andy Pritchett. This looks Andy Pritchett-esque. Oops.
Yeah, but we invented cucumber sandwiches. I'm not so sure that that's a good thing.
Bro, what do you mean? They're pretty good. Brr. Rare Amy L. That's all I have to say. Is Rare Amy L. Knuckles gets into gear for Sonic the Comic 137's free bike stickers. I'm writing to complain as I think there's too much Knuckles in the comic. Even Tails had to put up with him at one time. Don't think I say this because I'm siding with Sonic, because he's got a cheese sandwich for a brain. I'm sorry to put this on you, but I'm a Tails fan who I think would benefit from a girlfriend. Wow. That is a level of self-awareness I don't think I've ever seen in anybody ever. Let me introduce you to Sarah Rose from Manchester, Craig Thompson from St. Austell, Cornwall. I'm sure Tails is grateful for your compliments, Craig, but I don't know what Sonic and Knuckles are going to say. Don't forget they know where you live now that you've given us your address. What if they're married? Dude. That's what I thought too. It's just Sarah Rose in an alt account. An alt account. What a way to say that, like, just a pseudonym. That's just the idea of an alt account in real life is just really funny to me. Oh my god. I would like to know more about Tails, who's the only fox I know who can fly. When he flies, I presume he spins both his tails around, but surely... I'm still thinking about it. It's making me laugh. When he flies, I presume he spins both his tails around, but surely it must hurt if they get tangled up. Also, why is he as big as Sonic? I mean, a fox who's bigger than a hedgehog? That's normal. What do you mean? I think you mean the other way around. A hedgehog wouldn't be bigger than a fox. Tails has so far sprained his tails and has had them tied together, but you'll have to keep reading for a twist in the tail. Foxes are bigger than hedgehogs, Marcus. I need to go to work. Let me just log out and back in. Oh, I'm going to a party. It's my fucking cousin's wedding. Let me just... Although technically, I guess, when you think about it, you know how, like, you put on different faces depending on, like, who you're talking to? And, like, you know, you don't treat your parents the same way you treat your friends, and you don't treat them the same way that you do, like, I don't know, a stranger. Like, that's kind of like signing into an alternate account. Oh my god. Women marries, they changed their username. That's true. Oh my god. That's really funny. Personas is just having 70 alternative accounts, exactly. Yo, hello, Overlap. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope to see you again in these streams soon. Or at all.
Hey, it's Mulder and Scully.
Okay, if I had a nickel for every time there was an X-Files reference in Sonic the Comic, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's just weird that it's happened twice. Mulder, do you see what I see?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
UFO crash site. I'm really glad that the Chaotix crew have come back for a 4-issue run. Can you please tell Charmy B that I think he's cute? And can you let me know what his powers are exactly? If you do this for me, I'd be really happy. Awful pun, Robert. Charmy's plus point as far as Chaotix are concerned is his family's wealth, which enables the rest of the crew to operate. I love that he just opened with awful pun, Robert. Anyway. Sonic in the set. Dude. Wow, that's a cool ass bike. God dang. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Okay, let's do one more. I wasn't going to, because we're already at 7, but, like, I feel like I've been talking a little bit with you guys, which I guess is fine, but... Oops, not what I meant to do. Boink, 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 boink. 137! Sonic the Comic 138. No, 8. Oh, thank you, Overlap. I appreciate that. The format of the story you're conceiving is to tell a storyboard-like comic that implements minimal dialogue and high-contrast visuals to provide context. Dabbled in writing and drawing a lot. You struggle to put anything cohesive on paper and print, and a lot of time you spend trying to make progress is left wasted. I would say just do it. Just do it. Like, if you struggle with writing, then just start the storyboarding process. No one in the world would suggest you do that because you want to have a plan first. But if you struggle with that, because some people do struggle with writing, right, and focus, right. But like, if you just do, like, it sounds stupid, but like, genuinely, just start, just do it, and like, the drawing will come out on the page, or the typing will come out on the paper, like, whatever, it's just a matter of like getting into the rhythm of it. Yo, what's up, Zinni? I've been doing all right. Hope you've been doing okay too. Good to see you. We've missed you here. Bank. Sonic Roots. Sonic and Chaotix have been captured by the mysterious swamp creature known as Root.
You're not going to get away with this. Nobody can keep Sonic the Hedgehog captive for long.
I don't intend to try. In a moment, I will release you and you will be my willing slaves.
Oh, this is a whole ass page, my dudes. Yes. The whole pages have been getting less and less impressive as time goes on, unfortunately, but that's okay.
You've got to be kidding.
There's no way for any of us are going to work for you.
So what you're describing too, David, sounds more like an animatic. Look into animatics, because those are more... they're not more difficult to do than storyboards, in my opinion, and they're more animated, I guess, to make... if that makes sense. Thumbnail doodles or small writing prompts can also help you warm up and get into the groove for getting to that creative mindset. Agree. Yeah.
That's where you're wrong, Sonny. You'll be Root's dog's botted, just like me.
Dad? What happened? Why do you take orders from a creep like him?
It was months ago. Me and Sam were searching the swamp for the particular type of root we need. And just like that, you were captured. And just like you, we were captured. Now I do anything Root tells me. He controls my mind.
Wait, so you are aware that you're being controlled, and you're just like,
fuck it, right? I don't care.
When am I going back to 4-hour streams? Not anytime soon. Oh, thank you, Skylander. Appreciate that. Sky Highlander, I mean. Oh, oops.
Yeah, well, I figure some minds are easier to influence than others.
I'm afraid you will all be my slaves. No one can resist the power of the mind root.
Ugh!
The mind root links into the nervous system and takes away your free will.
But I don't want to take it. I don't want to lose my free will. I paid for that will. Well, I guess I didn't if it was free.
In a moment, all 5 of you will be eager slaves. Then I can proceed with my master plan.
No way! And that goes double for me.
You escaped. That's impossible.
Not really. I've been weakening that root with super speed vibrations.
God damn it. That's your stupid Deus Ex Machina every time. Every time it's either I escape through the floor, or I'm just so goddamn fast that I vibrate and get free.
It was only a matter of time before I could smash my way out. So spill it. What's this master plan?
I will happily tell you. It will make no difference after all. This vial contains the special chemical. A chemical that will alter an entire planet, starting with New Tech City.
Alter it? How?
You will each take a vial to 5 different districts of New Tech City.
Isn't it supposed to be ambiguous as to whether or not Shadow died in Adventure 2, considering his returning heroes introduced the concept of Shadow androids? Yeah, but in Shadow, it's confirmed that that's the real Shadow. Eggman found him. He was on the brink of death. His robots found him, I guess technically brought them to him. The Shadow in Heroes was like Shadow Prime, and then the Shadow androids on the ship on his egg fleet are the androids. Oh yeah, look at that. They all are rooted. We can't see Charmy's root, but everyone else is rooted. Dear God.
There you will empty the contents into the city's sewer systems. Then, very quickly, New Tech City will become part of my Mandrake Swamp. With me as its absolute ruler.
So that's what Blockhead Bill is up to. Although he was so stupid he couldn't get it right.
Hey, are you insulting me, Wormit? Of course he is, dear boy. You are very stupid.
Forget it, Root. Your insane plan ends here.
I don't think so, Sonic. Chaotix, restrain the hedgehog while I attach the mine root.
Come on, guys. Fight it. Don't let the root control you. Don't let root control you.
Can't be done, Sonic. We want to obey him. Because of the root. Ah, my throat. Ah.
Yeah, Sonic literally just goes burr and wins. Lurker chicken. Yo, what's up, Zephyr? Hello. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I know it's wrong, but I just don't seem to care. Sorry, Espio, but I've got no choice. Dunk. Yippee! Ah! I suppose you're sorry about that, too. No, I've always wanted a good excuse to thump you, Charmy.
God damn! He's... Okay, I guess he was like 16 back then, but he's a kid! He is a child!
You'll have to be much faster than that, Vector. Ah! Come on, Sonic, try me. Mighty, I'm not stupid enough to swap punches with you, so I'll try this instead. Dunk.
And that's also the same game that revealed that Shadows descended from the alien devil and that Gerald Robotnik committed high treason by collaborating with the alien devil. Yes. Just because it's ridiculous doesn't mean it's not canon. I mean, shit, Frontiers canonizes it even more. Frontiers mentions the Black Arms by name. Meaning that everything that happened in that game is real. Thank you, Greg.
This is hopeless. I can't fight Chaotix like this. Somebody could get really hurt. And what's worse, that somebody could be me. Get him!
Over here!
He's too fast.
Oh, pooh! Don't worry, guys. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back when you least expect it.
Don't just stand there. After him, you fools. One stupid hedgehog can't be allowed to ruin my plans. Things not going too well, huh, Max? They never do, Balloon Boy. They never do.
Deep within the floating island, an angry echidna stalks the ancient tunnel system. Ah! Knuckles is not having a good day. Dunk, 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 dunk.
I've had just about enough of this. I get the floating island just the way I want it.
Wait, what?
I get the floating island just the way I want it. Then some idiots turn up to steal the Chaos Emeralds. They break through all the island's defenses if they weren't there, and then they act like they own the place. But when I get through with them, they'll wish they'd never heard of the Chaos Emeralds.
Meanwhile, on the surface of the floating island, Miss Alpha, Mr. Beta, Mr. Gamma, and Mr. Delta have encountered a slight problem. The island's robot guardians! Do not move. You have been warned.
What's the problem, Mr. Delta? You said you could deal with the robots.
I'm working on it. I just need a little longer.
Mr. Beta, buy some time.
Right.
Time's up, Mr. Delta. I want your answer now.
I'm scanning the robot's frequency right now. Got it. Set your chameleon circuits to 275, eh?
You were warned. Now we must take direct action. Intruders have escaped. Sensors show no sign of them. It worked. The chameleon circuits mean the robots can't see or hear us.
My devices always work, Mr. Gamma.
We can congratulate ourselves later. Right now, we've got work to do.
He's having a bad day. He is having a bad day.
The tunnel we need begins in this pyramid. Are we still on schedule, Mr. Gamma?
We should reach our objective in a matter of minutes, Miss Alpha. In the Emerald Chamber, Porker Lewis has seen everything. He has seen the beginning of time and the end of time. They beat the robot! Now they're heading here! Oh dear, what should I do? I'll never be able to protect the Chaos Emeralds on my own! Oh, if only Knuckles were here! Oh, you know what you could do is just, like, take the Chaos Emeralds from the altar, let the island fall into the ocean, and just ruin their plans. I mean, you would still have them, you can just put them back.
Unless I made a wrong turn. The Emerald Chamber should be just... Hey, did I hear a voice?
We're almost there, just around this corner.
Hi, guys. If you wanted a tour of the floating island tunnel system, all you had to do was ask.
Knuckles!
Except you're not tourists, are you? You're criminals.
Mr. Beta, please deal with this bothersome echidna.
Yeah, I remember you. You're the muscle, right? Right. I was caught off guard last time. But this time, Banana Breath, I'm ready for you.
Is that racist? I mean, who knows, man? Maybe because he's a gorilla doesn't mean he likes bananas.
See what I mean?
Mr. Gamma, I suggest using the collar.
Now, what are you creeps up to?
Well, you did ask. So now, Echidna, we will complete what we came here to do. And if you have any sense, you'll keep out of our way.
God damn. These people are capable. Sega power. Sega Spice. It's that one girl with the boobs, I think. From that one fan art thing that we got. And it's what would a female Johnny be? It's Juanita Lightfoot. And Amy. And Soniqua, I guess. Or is that Knuckles? I don't know. Seriously depends on what you choose. Well, some of the things are not really up for debate, though. Like, Gerald can go insane and unleash Shadow and still team up with Black Doom. Like, those two concepts don't contradict each other at all. Johanna? Okay, yeah, Johanna. Sonic and the Flickies. Sonic and the Flickies, we're gonna make you smile. It's the Spike Boys. Is that the gender bent Spice Girls? It's the Spike Boys. Me, myself, and I am him are all the same. Echidna power. It's the Echidnas, dude. Richard Ellis. What? Oh, that's Richard Elson. Never mind. Amy Rule. Whoa, dude. This is sick. This is so 90s. This is like so 80s, 90s. Good lord. Look at those shoes, dude. Those kicks. Mel Foxy and Tails. Adidas. Damn, she's stylish. I love that their heads are completely normal and their bodies are just not proportional. Amy and Techno Disco. Very nice. They're having a good time. The platform shoes, yeah. Pretty sick platform shoes. Or you get around to return to your work and going to try to think of other things. No, don't ever do mental post-its. Always write stuff. I learned this recently because I used to do the same shit. I always used to do mental post-it notes. But the thing is, eventually you're gonna forget something. So whenever you have an idea pop into your head, don't just mental post-it note, actual post-it note. Like, it doesn't matter if they're unorganized. You can organize them later. That's what editing is. So essentially create a alien super soldier kind of gives Gunn an actual reason to go ham on the Ark. Yes, but that's not why they went ham on the Ark. It gives them a reason, yes, but that's not why they did it. The two concepts are completely separate because Gunn didn't know about the Black Arms before. So while Gerald did some shady, like, behind-the-scenes stuff, that's behind-the-scenes stuff. You know, like, he used Gunn's funding, but he did it under the table. They didn't know that he teamed up with the Black Arms. And again, that can coexist. Gunn can still pull the plug on the project for their own, because of their own balls. That's all I'm saying. On board the spaceship prison Astratraz, okay, a breakout is taking place.
Help! Get help! The puppets are loose! Destroy all fleshy folk! Guggets rules what? Guggets rule okay!
Huh? That sounds like a slur. Not the best destination for Amy and Techno on their interdimensional travels. Amy and her best friend Techno.
Where are we this time? In danger as usual.
Halt! What kind of puppets are you?
We pull our own strings, pal.
I do like the consistency. I think she is wearing the same outfit that she did on the last planet they were on. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Did they ever say that Gunn was unaware of the existence of the Black Arms? I mean, they weren't prepared for their invasion, so I would assume yes. Also, they call them the Black Aliens. I feel like if they knew about the Black Arms, they would call them by name. You know what I mean? The Black Aliens have invaded blah, blah, blah. It's like they would know. I feel if they knew about them, if they knew of their existence, I feel like they would know who they are.
Not puppets? Then die!
I'd die of embarrassment if I was bumped off by a wooden top. Find the exit, Techno. We've gotta get out of here. Bad news, Amy. There's no way out.
Imprison them with the others until we decide on a suitably nasty fate for them!
I suppose bed and breakfast is out of the question.
Aren't you two aren't part of our crew? Who are you?
Let's just say we're travelers. Do you mind telling us what's going on around here?
We were transporting the criminal puppets to a prison planet when they broke free and took over.
But how can those wooden heads think for themselves? Puppets need puppeteers, right?
Not with intelligence chips in their wood grain. We never thought they'd turn against us, though. Now they want to use this ship to invade a planet. Problem for them is they threw the pilot overboard. We're stranded in space.
You're quiet, Techno. I've been studying this planetary chart. Hey, puppets! Need a pilot? I'll fly the ship to a planet you can invade.
What? You're going to help the criminals?
Don't ruffle my feathers, loser. Keep cool. We can trust Techno. I'm sure of it.
I hope you're right.
Soon.
Okay, we're entering the planet's atmosphere right now.
Brilliant!
Ooh!
They don't call them by name because of racism. I mean, being unprepared for an alien invasion by alien forces is a different thing from being unaware that those alien forces existed. I mean, yes, but my implication is that they didn't really seem to know. I mean, but he was still preparing. That didn't mean that Iron Man wasn't preparing for Thanos. Yeah, he was. He says multiple times throughout the movies that he's just like, this is the threat that I've been waiting for. This is the thing that I've been, like, building all this shit for. Because he saw it in a vision. So, ever since that vision, he started, like, preparing for it. Was he underprepared? Yeah, that doesn't mean he was not preparing.
She obviously thinks her life will be spared for helping us. Check out the Glanet and Vaporizer. Vaporize? Oh, vaporize, right.
The ship lands. Fun fact about the government, they kind of prepare for everything. True. I still don't think that they knew about their existence, though.
Forward and destroy!
Because here's the thing, is that, like, in the last story segment of Shadow, Black Doom is explaining Gerald is explaining through his video call, like, what he did. He was like,
The government didn't know, and, like, they caught on board, and if I promised to help them get the Chaos Emeralds, I would do the thing.
and then, like, the gun commander was like, what the fuck? What's happening? So, it's kind of, because, like, Eggman didn't know either. Nobody knew, like, what Gerald was doing, except for him and Black Doom. So, like, I think it's pretty well defined that they didn't know about them, which still fits into the story.
Power to the puppets! No! Techno's landed us on a world of giant termites! Ah! Wooden puppets, dinner time.
That's terrifying. That's horrifying.
I guess the dummy's plans have bitten the dust. Fortunately, I noticed Planet Terminus on the chart earlier.
Planet Terminus. And that doesn't mean termites. That means end. You could have just gone to the planet's end. An apocalyptic world.
Thanks for your help. I'll rido the base to pick us up here. And hey, you're vanishing. We're on course for our next destination. At least there won't be any evil puppets in the next world. Touch wood!
Knock on wood. Terminus. Terminus? Oh, yeah, termitus. They could have just called it termitus. Step by step. What? Sonic goes to school. What does that say? Step by step. Running shoes? I'm obsessed with art, and I draw anything and everything. And since a certain game was released years ago, I've made drawing Sonic and Company one of my specialties. I had intended to send you some artwork, but then I remembered those nightmare things called GCSEs. What? GCSEs? Anyway, I was wondering why the change to some of the strip coloring on computer. It still looks good, I'm just curious. Also, any tips on how to draw Grimers? I'll be illustrating a friend's comic soon. Lastly, congrats on keeping teenagers like myself sane for the past 5 years since I've had to put up with comprehensive school. Oh, is that the English exams? Oh, I see. I've been reading through old issues and discovered back in issue 89 a viewpoint on swearing by boomer Gavin Jackson. Gavin commented that you don't print swear words. Well, as most readers are kids like me, I guess I didn't even read the response. The change to computer coloring came about as painted artwork can be much more time-consuming, Abby. Artist Richard Ellison says that he imagines Grimer's head as a large triangle with his cheekbones as inverted triangles. Another suggestion that you get into the mind of the character, so in Grimer's case, think like a toady, slimy little worm bag, and you're halfway there. You can pick up a few more tips in Sonic the Comic 139, which features Whatever Happened to Grimer. Yo! That's what I've been asking! Gavin commented that you don't print swear words. Well, as most readers are kids like me, I would guess that you can't print them even if you wanted to. If parents find out that they're swearing in the comic, they might think it's too violent, or they might even ban their child from buying it, and then Sonic the Comic would lose profit. So I say keep the bad words out. You may have noticed, Drew, Sonic the Comic already turns the atmosphere a special shade of blue whenever Sonic appears. That's not entirely true. I've seen a couple like, whoa, you called him a git. And a donut. Dear Megadroid, a while ago my sister also started getting into Sonic the Comic as well. Because of this, I made my own version for her instead and charged her 10 pence for a copy. So far, I've made 66, for which she's very pleased with. Anyway, it's almost my comic's second anniversary issue, and I'll send one to you for free. I have to sign off now as I want to finish my comic, which is due on sale tomorrow. Damn! Look at this little entrepreneur. Very professional, John, but making a profit from your own flesh and blood, that's something you'll never be able to do with me. True. Don't do it for love of art. He's scamming his sister, dude. That's all he's doing. Their exams that students here sit at the end of year 11 for compulsory subjects and other subjects that you pick. Oh, interesting. I see. I perhaps will never understand. Possible Sonic Schoolhouse reference? Dude, I tell you what, with Sonic Schoolhouse, man. Fucking Sonic Schoolhouse. You guys will see why, like, I'm I'm a little cross with Sonic Schoolhouse right now. Hopefully, in the coming months, you'll see why. But all right, so that'll be it for today. Let's go say hi to Amanda. Assuming she's still streaming, which I hope she is. Customization. Oh, I might not be able to redirect though. Hold on. Amanda the Panda. Yeah, because I need to be like on a list apparently that lets me redirect to her. But I can still give you guys the link to her channel anyway. Amanda the Panda. I just won't be able to redirect you guys. Funk. Alrighty, but in the meantime, I love you all. Take care of yourselves. I will see you guys tomorrow for more of this stuff. Did she finish? Oh no, she's still alive. She's still alive. Never mind. Alrighty, go say hi. Go be
Shit.
Good
GG.
people. I
GG,
love you as
Braxton.
always.
That was a good
And
match.
goodbye, everybody. Bye.